M. Fletcher Brown here with another artist video blog at kicks96country.com. Our guest today, returning champion from down under, all the way from Australia to Muscle Shoals. Literally, she lives here now. Please welcome back to Kicks 96 Country, Lucie Tiger. How are you, Lucie?
I'm so good. And this is so cool because I get to just drive around the corner
Yeah.
to come and see you now. I love it.
I thought about that. I said, Lucie's coming to see me, but I wonder if she's going to, wait, she lives here. She's probably just going to show up in her PJs and just be like, hey.
I know I should have done that. I should have come in with my Rivertown coffee. And
and that's it. I love the fact that one of the artists that have come and visited me actually lives here now, and I get to bump into you around town.
I love that.
Just out randomly at the coffee shop, and it's like, oh look, there's Lucie Tiger.
Or at the auditions for the show.
Oh yes,
play.
That's right. I forgot you did. You auditioned for a few good men.
I auditioned for the one woman part.
Well,
didn't get it.
There was one woman, but I think they actually ended
the one
up
that they picked. Look, she really suited the part.
Yeah, she was actually quite good at that. But there's so much live theater done around here. I look forward to seeing you at other auditions. Speaking of, there's a production of Clue coming up. I'll tell you about that a little later.
Okay.
Because we're not here to talk about live theater. We're here to talk about Lucie Tiger and her brand new single Hummingbird. All right, but real quick, so you've moved to the Shoals. You've relocated here from Australia, not Nashville, but Muscle Shoals. And I think the last time we were here, you and I were talking about just how enamored you were with Muscle Shoals music history and the musicians that still live here. So that means that this is new music you've recorded that's coming out now, Hummingbird. This is something that you recorded here in the Shoals?
Oh yeah. So I did this one at, I'm pretty sure, Fame Studios, because I split my time between Fame Studios and East Avalon, and sometimes I'll even do. In fact, for most songs, I'll kind of do some at Fame and some at East Avalon because they're both just great studios. But we had the same band that we've used for everything that we've done in town, and it is Justin Holder on drums, #1 session drummer in the Shoals. Honestly, couldn't ask for better. Bob Ray on bass.
Oh wow,
the legend. He's so amazing. Every time I come, when I used to come here, when I didn't live here, we would do recording sessions, and I would go to Bob's place, and we would sit on his deck and write the charts out for the songs down by the river, and it was so nice. So gotta have Bob Ray in the session on bass. On keys, Brad Coon. So good. Coon Dog. I love that guy. He's so great. I love just watching him play. I feel like I'm this close to getting him in my band, moving forward. But if I do, I will need to also have a chiropractor on staff, because he gets into it and he's like this, and I'm like, if we go on tour, I'm gonna have to get a physio or something.
Well, that's how they play.
We're doing that every night.
They put that Muscle Shoals on it. That comes with the whole body.
It's so good, and it comes through. And then of course on guitar, Will McFarlane.
Of course, Will McFarlane.
Yes.
On guitar, and I think John Gifford actually produced this.
Yes, he did. John Gifford, one of my really good friends, and I'm still so sad that he's moved to Seattle. And every time I talk to him, I'm like, so when are you moving back?
Yeah, well, tell him I said hi, and we miss him and everything. All right, so now the song itself, Hummingbird, it's actually autobiographical or semi-autobiographical. Explain that.
So it's kind of funny because I was just saying to someone else the other day that you write these songs, you sit down, you get in the creative zone, and you write them, and then a year or so later, or 6 months sometimes if you're lucky, when you're putting it out, all of a sudden the publicity company comes to you, or manager or whatever, and says, all right, now we're writing a press release, so what's the song about? And you're like, okay, let me just remember the frame of mind I was in when I wrote it all that time ago. But this song is kind of like my answer to, I guess, Miranda Lambert's Bluebird.
Yeah.
And it's kind of crazy that they're both named after birds, and that was not intentional, or it just happened that way. But it's a very autobiographical song. It's talking about me as an artist. It's the stuff that I like to do. I like to get on the road. I like to play the music loud. That's the kind of person I am. People probably around town, they see a red Ford SUV coming down the road, playing Leonard Skinner really loud. Probably me.
They probably think it's any random neighbor actually around here.
Yeah, that's actually not that uncommon around here, to be fair. But one thing that I love about this song is that I'll play it, and I'll see people in the crowd getting into it, and I'll see them sort of straighten up a bit and dance a little bit, and and I can tell they're like feeling good about themselves, and like the song is making them feel good. And I feel like it's the kind of song that you put on. I don't know, when if you're a girl, when you're putting your makeup on before a night out, or if you're a guy, it's a song that you turn up, in the car on the way to pick up your girlfriend because you want to be like, yeah, I feel good, and that's what I love about it.
Well,
It makes me feel good. It makes other people feel good.
It kind of opens up. I mean, you kind of described the song as kind of having like a little southern rock flavor to it. I kind of got hit with like a little bit of bluesy and it was those opening chords, and I'm like, but the song, I think it fits. First of all, it fits you. It definitely fits the musicians that you had playing on it, Will and Justin and Bob. It fits that, and the song just fits. It just everything about it is just right. All right.
Yeah.
So Hummingbird is a great song. If you haven't heard it, you got to make sure that you go by Lucie Tiger's socials and check it out. And of course, you want to hear it. Call us here at Kicks 96, and we'll be happy to play it for you. Lucie, I appreciate the fact that whenever you visit, you will bring me some memento from Australia. So real quick, I want to like on camera. This is
a live taste test.
This is me sampling more cuisine from our friends.
I would say that
down under.
that this is the top tier.
Now, what is this? Is a caramello koala? Is that right? All right. So what is a caramello koala? Can you explain?
Okay, so it is a little chocolate in the shape of a koala, and it's filled with delicious caramel. And they used to run this really good ad on TV. You know that Mellow Yellow song, Donovan?
Yeah.
So they changed the word, so it was, they call me Caramello Koala.
Okay, that's cute. That's
so
adorable. All right, I love caramel and I love chocolate. I'm fond of koalas, but there was another Australian artist through here, Amy Shepherd, who apparently got me with something called drop bears. Apparently that's not real.
I saw that and I was like, because I live here now, I was like, you don't come to my town, and play pranks on my friends that I do auditions for the community theater with.
I was totally appreciative of it because she had me hooked. I was like, that's one more reason I could never go to Australia. It rains spiders, and apparently there are lazy, horny attack bears that fall out of trees and assault you. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. But
koalas are really cute.
Yeah, they are.
I promise you this sounds made up, but it's not. But there was literally one in my grandma's backyard once, and it was just like rolling around really slow. And I was like, oh, you're so cute. They're really cute. They're really sweet. They're pretty much like stoned all the time.
I know. What a life, though. I think I'm pretty much like my roommate in college.
They're like the Jimmy Buffett of the animal world.
Okay.
Which I think would be the dream.
I'm gonna put the caramello.
It looks like it got a little damaged in transit because it did come all the way from Australia.
Really?
Yes, because you can't really get them here. You can get Tim Tams in America, but then you can, but they're not made with sugar. They're made with high fructose corn syrup. This is pure Australian white gold.
Oh wow.
Sugar right there.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
What's the verdict?
Oh wow. That's good. What's the street value of this white gold?
Right?
All right.
It's so good. It's probably
Caramel koala. If you're ever down there,
$12 an ounce or something.
Are you?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. I have no idea. I'm just throwing out
That's
numbers.
actually really good.
They're so good.
Now I have a mouthful of chocolate and caramel koala, so I can't talk. Lucie Tiger brought her guitar, so hopefully we can get her to play something for us live here. Look for a live performance from Lucie Tiger elsewhere here on our YouTube channel. And Lucie, remind the folks where they can find you online.
Oh, yes. You can find me at Lucie, and it's spelled Lucie, and then Tiger, like the animal, Tiger, music, Lucie Tiger Music. And that is me on all socials. And if you put a comment on there or a message and you get a reply, it's me. I like to reply. I like to talk to people. I'm a big talker. You can't shut me up.
She does. So, it's true. I've seen her out and around town. It's true.
I'm just like all the time.
Mm-hmm. Lucie Tiger is our guest. Find her online. Get the new single. If you want to hear it, call us Kicks 96. We'll happily play it for you. Lucie, thanks for coming back by.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for bringing me this whole bag of this delicious, what ultimately amounts to an Australian narcotic. Yeah, because it's addictive.
It's so good.
I'm gonna have another one here in just a minute, but I'm not.
You're gonna have to like keep it quiet in the station. That they're all gonna want one.
Oh, no one's gonna know that that's your big meat. No one. We'll see you next time on another artist video blog KX96country.com.
Just wanna drive down there.